am officially divorced. I'm sad right now. The thought of me not being able to look at someone when I'm 80 years old and reminisce on things my kid did when he was a baby hurts my heart. I just went for a walk and cried the whole time. I'm just feeling everything. And it just sucks. It just sucks right now.
Welcome back, family. Today we're breaking down the story of a modern woman who walked away from her marriage, convinced the dating scene would hand her the commitment she was chasing. What follows is a brutal reality check, as the tears hit the moment she realizes she's not just losing a husband, she's losing the stability, security, and comfort her marriage quietly gave her. Stay locked in, because this one carries lessons every viewer needs to hear.
I'm moving out of my house in 2 days. The one that I've lived here with my husband for the last 8 years. I've given birth and brought home a baby in this house, and I've adopted my kitties and brought them into this home, and I'm moving out in 2 days, and I'm starting over, completely over. And for those who are going through a divorce right now, it is not for the fucking weak. It is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, but my support system has been incredible. My family's been amazing. Just letting me be there and talking about stuff over and over and over again. So if you have friends, family, anybody you can talk to and just talk over and over about the situation with them to help you get through it, just keep talking. And don't go off and be a loose cannon. Sit in your feels, sit and cry, go outside, get sunshine. I just went for a walk and cried the whole time. So just do it. Just get your feelings out, because you need to process your feelings. Don't just get a bottle and drink and hide your feelings and try and forget about them, or go run off and be with someone else. You need to process your feelings. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to be a loose cannon through this. I'm just going to be in my feelings. And I might be posting a lot on here because that's my way of grieving. So if you don't like that, unfollow me. But if you want to be a part of my grieving and starting over process, follow me, because I'm going to be posting a lot about it, and I'm going to be posting a lot about my starting over journey. This is the last day in my house that I've lived at for the last 8 years, and I'm packing, I'm loading things up in my car, and I'm just feeling everything. I'm documenting everything and sharing with you guys how hard it is, but it can be done. It can be done. If you're in a similar situation of wanting to end a relationship or marriage, it's going to be very, very hard, but it is possible. I move out officially tomorrow, but I've just been in here in the house while no one else is here, and I just have all these memories running through my head. And it just sucks. It just sucks right now.
The truth is, these modern women know exactly what they're walking away from. Deep down, they understand the benefits of their marriages far outweigh the flaws, and they're fully aware they're leaving behind good men and shattering stable families in the process. Yet the constant illusion that something better is waiting just around the corner keeps pulling them away, driven by nothing more than selfishness and restless wanting. Check it out.
I go sign my divorce papers today, and I'm feeling all of the emotions. I'm out for a run right now because it gets my mind off everything, but I've felt every emotion today. Happy, mad, sad, excited for the adventure that's waiting for me on the other side. But I'm also having memories of everything because he was my best friend at one point. So here's to saying goodbye and ending one chapter, turning the page to a new chapter of my life.
It's painfully obvious she's making one of the biggest mistakes of her life, and the worst part is she knows it and clearly feels it deep down. Yet despite every warning sign screaming at her, she still pushes the divorce through, blinded by the fantasies that something better is waiting for her out there.
Good morning, world. I am officially divorced. I have had a very rough morning, but court went great. There was no disagreements. We agreed on everything. We were literally in front of the judge for 5 minutes. So it was kind of scary how easy it was. but it is over with. It is filed. It is official. And the world is going to move on. I'm going to move on. And I'm sad right now. I have literally every memory playing in my head of our entire life. And the thought of me not being able to look at someone when I'm 80 years old and reminisce on things my kid did when he was a baby hurts my heart. But I'm gonna make memories with someone else one day, and it's gonna be okay.
Even after signing the divorce papers, she still convinces herself that her ex-husband should have fought harder to save the marriage. The courtroom process was quick because he was already drained from her constant nonsense, especially after uncovering all the lies she had been spreading on her TikTok, so cutting ties as fast as possible became his only goal. To these modern women, everything is just a game. They agree to marry you, build a family with you, then wake up one random morning ready to tear all apart simply because they crave something new. Instead of reflecting, growing, and building a solid foundation for their children, they chase fleeting excitement without a second thought for the long-term damage left behind. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get into how this so-called dream guy used her and tossed her aside again and again, let's first take a look at the level of madness her ex-husband actually put up with.
Guys, my name's Haley and I just got divorced 2 weeks ago, and I'm really lonely, but I'm also really happy being alone. And I want a boyfriend, but I want to be single, and I want to have like multiple boyfriends, but then again I just want one boyfriend. And I think I want to get married again, but then I never want to get married again. And I love living alone, but I'm actually kind of think I could live with someone again. I want to be someone's girlfriend, but I also don't want someone telling me what to do. I want my freedom and autonomy, but I also want to be cuddled and loved at night. I want to go on dates and somebody to hold my hand and cuddle with, but I also want to go home by myself every night. And I want to talk to multiple people, and whoever's talking to me, I don't want them talking to anybody else. I crave emotional intimacy, but I also don't want to report to anybody. I want somebody to be obsessed with me, but like from a distance, respectfully. I miss having a person, but I don't want to have to explain myself ever again. I want passion and clinginess, but then I also want to disappear for 2 days and not answer my phone calls or text messages to anybody. I want a relationship where we're so deeply in love, but also strangers at the same time. Like a man who knows that I'm independent, but also like doesn't want me to be independent.
Hey guys, I'm Haley. I just got divorced 2 weeks ago, and I think I'm ready for love again, just not every day. I want commitment, but I need an emotional exit at all times. I want someone to love me unconditionally, but I need to rethink and evaluate my life like often. I want to be someone's dream girl, but I also want to book a flight to Paris last minute without anyone's permission. I want a soulmate, but I don't want anybody questioning me why I spent $300 at Target the other day. I want to be in a relationship, but then I remember I get to do whatever I want, anytime I want. I get married again, but I also want to be able to flirt with whoever I want when I'm out drinking. I want someone obsessed with me, but if you're too obsessed with me, it's giving the ick. I want somebody to come hold me at night and look me in my eyes and tell me I'm beautiful, but then I want you to leave, like, before we go to sleep. I want a healthy relationship, but I want nap time, gym time, girls' nights out, all of the above without having to ask permission for it. I want somebody to take me on dates, but I also want to be emotionally unavailable at times.
I think we've seen more than enough of this woman's chaos. Now it's time to watch the so-called dream guy do exactly what he's known for, using her up and tossing her aside without a second thought. But before we get into that, let's take a look at just how thrilled she was to dive back into the streets chasing after the wrong type of men, completely ignoring every single warning the comment section tried to give her.
A lot of people in my comments are like, way too soon, just be single, you need to heal. First of all, stop telling me what I need to do to heal. I want to hang out with other people. I want to meet new people. Like, I can still make friendships at the same time. It doesn't mean I'm about to jump into a relationship right away. I'm just meeting new people, exploring, seeing what's out there. And if someone asks me to dinner and if I'm free, I'm gonna go have dinner with somebody. Like, this isn't a big deal. So everyone just calm down, okay? I'm gonna be okay. I'm not jumping into anything, okay? Just like, let's all just be clear. I'm going on dates, meeting new people, having fun, enjoying myself. And it's nice to just meet new people and connect and just make new connections. So that's what's happening. healing is linear. Healing is different for everybody. So everyone who's saying I need to heal, chill out.
This woman got pumped and dumped back to back by Chad and Tyrone to the point of having a meltdown on the internet. Unfortunately, she removed the videos where she was posting all these Chads. She also shamefully removed her breakdown video. But I just got a recent video of her admitting how dumb she was, thinking that these men would commit to her. Now, she is asking her audience to hold her accountable if she ever posts again with a man on social media.
If anybody ever sees me posting with another man again in my life, I just need somebody to just deck the shit out of me. Like, bitch, wake up.
Ma'am, you got exactly what you deserved. You rushed out of your marriage believing the grass was greener, convinced you were above your husband, and now karma has shown up right on time. She's bitter now that the fantasy of locking down her dream guy has completely collapsed, and instead of reflecting, she spends her days online pushing other women to leave their husbands so they can join her in misery. Sadly, it's the children who pay the price for this kind of selfishness, and hopefully her ex-husband has finally found the peace he deserves. Always stay sharp, protect yourself from women like this, keep your head up, stay locked in on your goals, and everything else will fall into place. I love you and I appreciate your support. Like, subscribe, comment, and share to push this message to more men who need it. I'm out. Peace.